Semifinal number 2 from the Rockefeller Center in Buchanan, West Virginia. Pits the number 2 seed in the South, Charleston, at 21-12. Winners at 12 out of 16 in the Mountain East against the number 4 seed, the Concord Mountain Lions, a team that maybe we didn't expect to see here. Actually, both of these teams yesterday had points where they didn't expect to be in the semis, but Concord with 21 wins, the 4th seed in the South, they're here tonight against Charleston. Alongside Mason Halfett, I'm Eric Little. Thank you for joining us tonight on MEC TV. First, we got to talk about these Charleston Golden Eagles. They played the very first match of the tournament at noon yesterday, and in a reverse sweep, they knocked down perennial power Wheeling. They lost the first set despite hitting 325, but then listen to this. In the 4th and 5th set, they hit 448 and 429. When your hitters are doing that late in close matches, how crucial of a difference can that make?
Yeah, and it was an all-around attack for the Golden Eagles. It wasn't just necessarily one lady for this team. It was Patricia Mahos. It was Julie Michael-Kova. It was everyone around this Golden Eagles squad. And set up by Abby Avila, who had a crazy amount of 57 assists yesterday from that setter position. Leads the MEC in assists and 49th in overall D2 in assists.
Double-double for Avila with 11 digs to go along with that. And again, up and down this roster, Adam Hamad has assembled a pretty good squad. And a reverse sweep is what put Charleston in this semifinal. Concord almost was the victim of a reverse sweep against West Liberty. The Mountain Lions jumped out to wins in the first 2 sets and then held on by the skin of their teeth to win in their 5th set after dropping sets 3 and 4. That 5th set, Concord was down 7-2. They had 5 different times that the 5th set was tied in double figures. It went back and forth before Katie Dillon's Mountain Lions finally found a way.
Yeah, and it was junior Meg Williams with 20 kills, 17 digs, a double-double for the junior outside hitter from Shady Spring High School, along with the strong play from middle blockers, I should say, Jasmine Anderson. She had 1 solo block yesterday along with 9 block assists. And then on the other rotation, it's a freshman, Addison Atkins, who had 17 kills yesterday. And then also Coach Dillon said Addison Atkins might have got robbed for Freshman of the Year. She said that in the press conference yesterday, and her play showed it yesterday.
We'll see what happens in the second semifinal. Winner moves on to the championship to take on West Virginia State tomorrow. Back after this with semifinal 2 from the Rockefeller Center in Buchanan.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
The people here are fantastic.
My classmates rock.
I haven't met anybody that I don't like here. It is definitely a very diverse university.
My roommates from Sweden, Germany,
Caribbean, so many places.
The academics has been stellar as well.
The professors are very nice here.
Every single person within the classroom feels appreciated. The campus is absolutely beautiful.
Everything's a close, easy walk.
I will recommend this place to everyone.
I feel so at home here.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
in our second semifinal. Concord faces Charleston. We had a really good one in our first, and maybe the surprise of the tournament is that we went to the semifinals before we saw our first sweep of the event as West Virginia State continued their hot roll. They were the last team or the last team to win in a quarterfinal yesterday. That one went well past 11 o'clock. They come back and play the 5 o'clock semifinal, and they sweep the host West Virginia Wesleyan Bobcats. So what's going to make the difference tonight in figuring out whether it's Charleston or Concord that joins them there?
Yeah, and I think it's got to be the offensive attack. Both of these teams have multiple choices on the offense, and for Concord, it's Meg Williams in the middles, whoever it may be. For Charleston, it's Divine Muo, it's Patricia Mahos, whoever it may be. Whoever wins at the net is going to win this game, I think.
The series history heavily favors Charleston. This is the 53rd time these teams have met. Charleston is 50-2 against the Concord Mountain Lions. However, Charleston has taken 6 of the 7 sets versus Concord this year. They swept them the last time these teams played, but now I guess I could get to the however. It is tough, as we've seen in this event, to beat a team for the 3rd time in a year.
Yeah, exactly. Like an hour ago, we saw West Virginia Wesleyan beat West Virginia State 2 times during the year and not able to get it done when it matters in that 3rd matchup. And it's an old cliche, but it always seems to come back at you. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row.
Well, we just come off of a really good baseball postseason, and one of the things they kept saying there is that, you know, when those series go longer and the hitters have seen everybody's starting pitches, everybody's bullpen multiple times, then you get that familiarity. And in this sport, you know what the middles are going to do. You know what the setters are going to do. You know where the block's going to be, and so on and so forth. So Concord in the black tops, black pants. Charleston in the gold tops and the maroon pants. What a pancake from Meg Williams. The point won by Charleston, and we're underway.
And that was Mattia Cunningham, who had 12 kills yesterday, adding 16 digs, a double-double for the junior from Mahame, Illinois.
Abby Avila, the senior out of Cleveland, served. Push from the middle. They sneak one past Avila. Jasmine Anderson was good on the block yesterday against West Liberty. The junior from Orangeburg, South Carolina, steps up big.
In talking about Avila, she really did have a case to be the player of the year in this conference, and almost was only 7 assists off the MEC single game record yesterday. 57 assists, we said at pregame. She is a big part of this Charleston offense.
On cue, a big kill from Abby Avila, and maybe using that to fuel her run in this tournament. You see that a lot of times in conference tournaments. Somebody who might have felt snubbed during the regular season of the league honors, they come out and they prove why you were wrong.
Yeah, and she did get the honor of first team All-MEC, well deserved. The setter had 963 assists heading into this game.
Good set, and a big swing from Maddie Stahl as Concord able to finish it off.
Stahl kind of flies under the radar for this Mountain Lion team. A lefty swing from either the outside or right side position. Keep an eye on her tonight.
From the left side, it's Patricia Mahos. Very lanky and very long, the junior out of Poland. 17 kills and 7 digs yesterday. Here's Chloe Fortin of the libero serving. Well handled by Chloe Thompson. Thompson attacks the net, and Concord can't get out of the net.
Fortner, a dangerous serve, 30 service aces on the year, so always got to watch out for her.
That one sunk quickly. On the right edge, lefty swing, across the court, Maddie Stahl, the sophomore out of Princeton.
It's always tough to adjust to a left-handed hitter, especially from that right side position. And when you do have a lefty on that right side, it's such a cheat code because you can cross the court very easily.
Haley Sweeney with a serve. Off the tape. Good set from Sweeney. Big swing from Chloe Thompson. Shady Spring zone. We're going to have a lot of Shady Spring connections in this match today, especially for Concord.
Yeah, we didn't mention Chloe Thompson pregame, but she is the captain of this Concord squad when she's out on the court. She brings the leadership and the offensive attack.
A service ace. Sweeney able to sneak one in. I thought Charleston was right to let that go, but that went down quickly. Good airtime from Patricia Majos. And Thompson into the block. Charleston ties it at 5 in the first set.
Yeah, Knowles getting it done defensively there, but 17 kills, swinging a .441 percentage yesterday. She can do it offensively as well.
Good set from Sweeney. Bumped over, almost landed in the campfire. Majos got up. Majos, I don't know how she found that space. It looked like it was a bit of a miss hit based on the swing, but she lands one in to give Charleston the lead. No, she just kind of choked up.
Yeah, almost looked like Sweeney didn't want to take that from her setter position, trying to stay in system. But sometimes you have to get those out-of-system balls just to get it across.
To the middle, the attack from Sophia Knowles. The fight for it in the middle again. Great dig from a diving Chloe Fortner. Majos.
Showing early why she is this team leader in kills for this Charleston squad. Getting it done whichever way she can from that outside position.
Shoved to the left side. And the violation gives Charleston an 8-5 advantage. The Golden Eagles on a run here in the first set. Popped over by Meg Williams. Setter slam. Good dig from Davis. From the middle. Good swing from Atkins. Sent back over. Sweeney sets this. They go to the left side. Overpass. And Abby Avila makes Concord pay.
Yeah, just a rare misset from Sweeney that time that went over the net. And Avila, Charleston likes to run a 5-1 rotation, so Avila from her setter position will be blocking, and she did it very well there to send it straight down.
Another big swing from Patricia Majos. Timeout, Concord, with Charleston on a surge here in the first set. They lead at 10-5. And what's Charleston doing well? I'll ask you this as we stay here, Mason. What do you like out of what Charleston's done here in the first set?
Yeah, and going to their team leader in kills early, Patricia Majos. She had 17 yesterday, and she gets a heavy workload no matter what game it is. And sticking to your leader there, she is a junior, but still 6'1", and she has a great vertical, getting up to about anything from the outside.
Adam Hammond getting instruction in that Charleston huddle. Concord, if you're Katie Dillon, what's your message to your squad? They got a hot start, but they've sputtered a bit since.
Yeah, it starts with a side out here, I think. You got to get the serve back and cut it, at least try and cut this deficit in half and make this set to where you can always come back just with a 3-point swing whenever you can. You know, when you start to get to 5 to 6 point leads, you're talking about a stretch that good teams just aren't going to let happen, like Charleston. And when you can make it a 3-2 point game, you're always in striking distance to tie it up and maybe take the lead.
Right. Got to take the bite out of the apple one at a time. Shoved to the left side. They attack Mulo. And a big swing from Addison Atkins, the freshman from Wayne, West Virginia, part of the MEC All-Freshman team.
Yeah, we said at pregame, she's been a really good bright spot for this Concord team, and especially defensively blocking, doing it offensively that time, but very good blocker from the middle as well.
There's that side out you were talking about too, Mason. Patricia Majos got up. There's an attack from the right edge. Alexis Stack a freshman from Greenbrier East High School.
And kind of like Stahl, kind of flies under the radar from that right side position. Concord doesn't attack it much, but when they do, it's very successful.
Sophomore Camille Testerman from Shady Spring High School. A slide. Sophia Knowles runs into the block. They go back to Hertz. Dug out by Haley Sweeney. On the left edge, just sits on the tape forever. Williams pops it up. They go right side. A jab from Stack. Majos. Popped up by Sweeney. Again with Stack. What a dive for Chloe Fortner. Charleston can't do anything with it. And don't look now, but Concord's back within a pair.
Yeah, and just like I said, get that side out, get 2 more points after that. Now, even if Charleston does side out here, it's striking distance for Concord.
So back to Majos. What a dive by Allie Davis. To the back row, dug out by Cunningham. Middle attack, it's Sophia Knowles. 17 kills against Wheeling yesterday, and Knowles makes her presence known here in the first set.
And 7th in the conference in hitting percentage. Doesn't get too big of a clip, but when she does, she puts it down.
Majos is dug out by Davis. To the middle, shoved over. Great dive, Fortner. Turning and swinging. Cunningham runs into the block. Freshman Addison Adkins to serve. Pop to the left. Cunningham there. Dug out by Concord. Kept alive at the net. And did that stay in bounds? It did not. Concord to within 1.
Heads up play here by Cunningham to get that back on the Concord side. Just fell outside the line.
Sent sky high by Julia Michailova in this game for the first time. Fortner sets it up. Michailova, or Avila turns and shoves. Popped up by Testerman to the left edge. Off the block. Meg Williams. A 2-time Mountain East Conference first team pick, showing you why.
And she's been silent in this game tonight, but still doing it from the back row, even when she's not in the front row.
Her 12th double-double of the year yesterday, and the service error allows Charleston to grow their lead. Rather to retake the lead at 12-11. Transfer from Eastern Florida State College, Sophia Knowles served. Push left, Williams. And now Charleston scrambling, and Williams ties it at 12. Charleston got out of system in a hurry right there.
Yeah, now Bora has tried to scramble to make that play and kind of waited a second to try and see if Avila could get to that, but to no avail for the Golden Eagles.
Paige Richmond, the junior from Martinsburg, serves. Good slide for Katie Strong. Williams into the tape. Punched over. Again, it's popped toward Fortner. Back in system. Charleston with a kill. Matea Cunningham off the deflection. Abby Avila. Set for the front row. Cunningham tipped. Testerman plays an awkward ball. Williams pushes it over. It comes back. Pushed forward by Michael Kova. And Charleston. A 2-point advantage.
Muo's been relatively silent tonight. Good to get to swing that one off the tool of the block there. Great play by her.
The service error brings Concord back to within 1. for Meg Williams. Yet another of these Shady Spring players. Michael Kova sends it to the front row. Huge swing from Charleston's Divine Muo.
The unsung hero of that play, Chloe Fortner, beautiful bump set cross court from one corner to the other. Sets up Muo for that play.
You got ball movement like that. How tough is that to defend?
I mean, incredible, especially when you're out of system like that and you really don't know where it's going no matter what.
Charleston on their heels, a couple excellent digs. Big swing from Majos is fought off, and it's Concord's middle, Chloe Thompson and Jasmine Anderson. Anderson with a touch this time.
Anderson just getting up and throwing that one straight down over top of the block.
Junior Allie Davis out of Jonesboro, Tennessee served. Lefty swing across the court from Stull. And Concord ties it at 15 here in the first set. Majos and a fine dig by Williams. Couldn't play it up. Charleston grows the lead, or retakes the lead. Their match yesterday against Wheeling featured 32 ties, 13 lead changes. An epic 5-set duel. Bumped over by Stull. Punched back. Good set for Richmond to the middle, and Atkins.
The freshman showing why she's 8th in the MEC in hitting percentage there that time. Putting it down for her first kill of the night.
This game has stayed pretty snug toward the middle of the set after Charleston dominated the early portion. Popped up, a swing for Thompson. Fortner sends it to the front. Divine Muo, the big swing. Thompson punches it over, deflection, and points awarded to Concord. Or are they going to change this? Now the official wants help. He gets it from the line judges as they come in to offer their thoughts.
Those are the toughest to call as an official. Just such a bang play, and
based on what they see, it's a look at the replay. And now they switch their minds and they say Charleston. I was looking at the replay. Remember, we have virtue of the replay. They do not. The officials do not. The point was originally awarded to Concord. After a protest from the speaking captain, Charleston gets awarded the point.
I think that was the right call based on our replay. You know, it's not the most definitive angle, but.
Lead for Charleston at 17-16, and Block sends it back. Majos getting it done defensively. Shoved to the left edge, into the block. Right side attack, Thompson into the net. Like Concord out of system in a bad way. Majos up, splits the middle, and Concord's lead to 3.
Her 6th kill of the night on 11 attempts. Just very impressive for Majos early in this game.
Defensively, Concord all over the place on that rally.
Yeah, Majos just found a spot again in that defense.
They stay out of system there. Stack into the net. And Charleston wins the race to 20. Divine Muo. Good set. Into the block goes Atkins. Big swing from Chloe Thompson. Throws down the Thunder.
the captain found a way when Concord needed a much-needed side out to get the ball back on their side to start this rally.
Sent deep, popped up by Cunningham. Majos, it's shoved back. Majos again, bigger swing. Pulls one off the block to put Charleston up 21-17. Shoved to Meg Williams. Fought off by Fortner. They go to Williams again. No, to the middle and the donut. Avila saves it. Cunningham up. Into the block. Hangs on the tape forever. Pushed over. Charleston ready. Good slide from Sophia Knowles.
We've seen that slide play a couple times, whether it's Knowles or Strong. Charleston running at a very high clip right now.
Concord running out of time in the first set. They call timeout. Charleston 22-17 over Concord in semifinal 2. We're back after this on MEC TV.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Concord with their backs against the wall here in this set. Charleston looking poised, getting instruction from Adam Heyman in the huddle. Meanwhile, there's Katie Dillon offering some instructions for sophomore Haley Sweeney.
And the Mountain Lions are going to have to find a way to stop Majos when she's in the front row, and all from the outside position. So someone on the right side is going to have to step up and find a block on Majos.
Trying to close this out from the stripe. Patricia Majos. The dig by Davis. They go to the left side. Big swing from Addison Atkins. Step one, side out Majos.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen it both times. They called a timeout. They got a much-needed side out. They went on a run last time. Let's see if they can do it again.
Shoved to the left edge. Cunningham off the deflection. Hesterman keeps that to go left side. Williams, one of her double-doubles in the last match with Concord this year. Meg Williams, a huge point for Concord as they approach 20. Setter slam, Avila cannot catch them napping initially, but Avila with a big point. I'm blown away by 57 assists yesterday for Abby Avila.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, like we said, 64 was the single-game MEC record. So just 7 away, and very possible she could have caught that.
Williams heating up.
Yeah, and that's got to be a good sign if you're a Mountain Lions fan to see Meg Williams swinging it well early. Last time these two teams faced off, Williams only had 9 kills and 5 digs, almost averaging a double-double in her games this year. So good to see her getting started early.
Paige Richmond, the junior, serves again. A good slide from Katie Strong. Knowles has run the slide play a couple times, and they swing Strong over on that right side.
And first time it hasn't worked tonight, and Concord will definitely take that.
On an overball, Jasmine Anderson brings Concord back to within 1. And a timeout, Charleston. A good timeout from Concord a moment ago. They get right back in the first set. We'll see if Charleston's timeout can put the Golden Eagles over the top on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Charleston needing just a couple to finish this off here in the first set. Concord had a bit of a deficit, but they've come back into this one. What's been the key?
Yeah, Concord starting off kind of slow, but both timeouts have rejuvenated this team, and Charleston trying to get the same luck here. Put this first set away.
Been a good run from Paige Richmond at the service stripe. Awkward dig, and just like that, we're tied at 23.
No, I just about said it starts with a pass here, and I guess I should have, because that's what it does start with. It starts with a pass, and you want a simple bump set spike here. Get the momentum back on your side.
Richmond with a service ace to bring this to set point. Don't need a bump set spike. Richmond's like, I got this myself.
Yeah, and just in between the defense there, and you got to communicate.
Almost gets through that time on the left edge. Cunningham found the corner. We're tied at 24.
Much needed, and Cunningham only 41 kills heading into this game. Finds a way to get it done there.
Sometimes it's late in the season, it takes a fresh arm. Abby Avila, the senior from Cleveland. We're tied at 24. Shoved to the left side, popped over by Stull. Cunningham gets up into the block. She goes. Swiped over by Strong. It's set for the left side. Williams!
Absolutely love the decision to go to Meg Williams there. Put it on your team leader to get the job done when you most need a point.
Rips one down the seam, and now Concord looking at set point. Backing up Fortner. Keeps it up. Muo gets up. Into the block. Diving dig by Richmond. Popped over by Williams. And that's enough to make Concord a winner in the first set. Wasn't pretty. Doesn't always have to be. Concord a 26-24 winner over Charleston in the first set. A resilient effort from the Mountain Lions.
Yeah, and just absolutely stole that one. Down 10-5 at one point. Both timeouts rejuvenated this Mountain Lion team to win that first set.
We go to the second. Concord up 1-0 on the University of Charleston. A 26-24 win in the first set. The second is next on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Concord's Meg Williams going to take a baseball-like swing at this just to bump it over. An awkward handle from Fortner, and sometimes that's all it takes. Concord up 1-0. Well, the Mountain Lions were resilient in this first set, Mason.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, heading in the break, a couple 5-point leads for the Golden Eagles. Just both timeouts from Coach Kate Dillon really rejuvenated this Mountain Lion team to that first set victory.
Concord led by Meg Williams with 6 kills, 4 from Jasmine Anderson. And for Charleston, it's Patricia Majos leading the way with 7 kills. She dominated the early part of this first set and for some reason just wasn't able to keep it going.
Yeah, and obviously she can't play the front row every single rotation. So
right.
Concord really has to hop on this Golden Eagle team when Majos isn't in the front row. And I got to think Coach Kate Dillon has directed her attention towards Majos as well, figuring out a way to stop her.
The first set ended with Richmond at the service line. The second set begins with a right back there. And she sends that one long, and Charleston takes the 1-0 advantage. Matea Cunningham, the junior out of Mahoma, Illinois. Back to serve. Rips a liner, dug out of the back row. Williams gets up. Good set in the middle attack from Strong, but fought off by Concord. Popped up. Fortner sets it up. Majos has it sent back. Will she get another run? Sure does. Played to the left side. Dig from Fortner, or set from Fortner. How about that? Leaves it up there for Divine Muo.
And Muo only had 2 kills in that first set. The second team all-conference shows why she made that list right there. Strong block or strong swing off the tool.
Williams bumps it up. Played over by Thompson. Muo again. They go right back there, and Charleston watches Divine Muo tool one off the block.
Yeah, Muo, last time these two teams faced off, 18 kills on a .533 hitting percentage. She was what was working for Charleston from that outside. Interesting to see if Coach Ahmad is going to go back to her.
Little long with the deflection. Majos gets the kill. It's 4-0. Matea Cunningham, what a run from her at the service stripe. And it ends when she sends one into the tape. My first announcer jinx of the night.
Yeah, I've had a couple tonight, but right when it came out of your mouth, I knew what was coming.
Meg Williams serves long. It's 5-1 Charleston.
It's interesting to see how that happens. It seems like the service errors always comes in bunches for both teams, really. Back to back there.
That's an excellent point. A little surprised to see them come so frequent. That looked like it might have been one. Push to the back row, too long. Stull shoves it wide.
Just like the first set, Charleston getting out to a big lead. Going to have to put it away when they get the chances here.
Chloe Fortner. Dug out by Thompson. Shoved by Jasmine Anderson. Muo gets up into the block. They're wide. Charleston grows their lead. And Concord wants a timeout. So for the second consecutive set, Charleston has a big early lead. We'll see if Katie Dillon can work her magic this time around like she did in set one. Charleston 7, Concord 1. We're back on MEC TV.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Charleston with a commanding advantage to start this second set. Eric Little, Mason Halfin here from Rockefeller Center in Buchanan, West Virginia. You surprised to see Charleston once again out to such a big lead early in the set?
Not at all. I mean, when you have Patricia Majos and Divine Muo up front, I mean, you can go on as big of a run as you want. And I like the decision to feed Muo here in this second set.
Good serve from Chloe Fortner. In the middle. Really like going to Jasmine Anderson. That's a swing they've not seen in a while from a part of the court they've not seen it from in a while.
Yeah, and it's such an easy set to that middle position. And you can really get some primetime swings just like that one there from Anderson.
I don't think we've really given her the credit for how well she elevates.
Yeah,
you could say the same for Divine Muo.
Yeah, you said it exactly right. Some athleticism being shown here at the Rockefeller Center.
In spades. Muo out of McKinney, Texas. The 5'10 junior serves. Good dig from the back row in Allie Davis. Rising, firing, scoring, Chloe Thompson.
Thompson's really been there when the Mountain Lions need her. Not really getting as big as a clip as some of these ladies, but when they need her, Thompson always has a consistent swing.
Haley Sweeney had 22 assists against West Liberty yesterday. Back to serve here in the second set. Majos dug out. Popped over. Set goes back to Majos. Pulls it off the block, and Charleston 9-3.
It's so tough to set up those blocks when you have so many offensive threats up front. I mean, it makes the setter's job easy when you have that many people that you can set to.
And she is so long. Big swing from her. Good block thrown up by Addison Atkins.
Rarely do we see a free ball the Golden Eagles don't take advantage of, but you got a good swing on it. Just a great play that time by Addison Atkins.
Camille Testerman serves. Back to Cunningham. Williams, they don't go there. And a point for Charleston. On a net violation. Here's Sophia Knowles. Off the tape. Shove it to Williams. And she runs into the net. Concord's got a 1-0 lead, but Charleston striking back in a big way here in the second. Push to Williams. That one was long. Back-to-back attack errors on Meg Williams, a surprise.
Yeah, very rare from the junior and the first-team all-conference outside hitter. See back-to-back there, but I'm sure she'll catch her stride again.
Sophia Knowles, that just didn't sink. Service error puts Concord back on the board. He bails out a team that needed a bailout. Off the block from Cunningham, Matea Cunningham.
Great set that time by Avila, just finding the outside there. And Cunningham playing very well tonight. Like I said, only 41 kills heading into this game, but played well yesterday as well.
Vila sent it away. I like another middle attack from Anderson. Here's Mulo off the deflection. Testerman sends it forward. Williams rips one down the seam. I think it's like a shooter in basketball. Even when they're struggling, shooters got to shoot. You got to go to your hot hand and wait till Meg Williams finds something to work.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And just like I said, after the back-to-back attacking errors, she'll find it. I mean, she's an all-class player here.
Paige Richmond strong serving at the end of the first set. Concord down a touchdown. What a dig by Camille Testerman. Concord couldn't turn that around.
And a beautiful free ball by Chloe Fortner, just almost like that setter attack in the middle, just finds a spot even on a free ball.
Testerman dove in out of nowhere. Davis digs it out. Williams off. Rather, Maddie Stoll with the lefty swing. Now here's Meg Williams. Mulo, what a dig. Majos has it sent back. They go to Mulo on the other side. Pancake, I don't know. It looked at from the naked eye like maybe Davis had kept that alive, but they award the point to Charleston.
And again, love the decision to go back and forth across this court. Went to the outside here to Majos, then back across to Mulo. It's hard to set up those blockers running back and forth.
Chloe Fortner. Good elevation from Chloe Thompson. Set to Majos, dumped over. They play it on the shove from Stoll. Majos gets up. Pumped forward by Davis. Punched over by Williams. Mulo up. What a dig by Williams. Here comes Thompson, and it is it deflected? Concord thinks so. It is not. It's long, and Charleston grows the lead to 8. I'll check that, grows it to 9. Chloe Fortner. Thunderous swing from Jasmine Anderson. 16-8.
The second time in this set that we've seen Concord need a much-needed side out and stick to Anderson there in the middle, make the easy set, and take a hard swing.
Having some issues with their score bug again. It's 16-8. Keep you briefed on that throughout as we get that issue worked out. Middle attack from Sophia Knowles is sent right back.
Addison Atkins sniffed that one out right from the start.
16-9 Charleston. Concord leads at 1-0. Majos got up. Into the tape it goes. And Concord scores as Charleston's into the net. Allie Davis, the junior, all-MEC second-team player. Punched over by Knowles. I'm surprised Concord has not really found a foothold here in this second set the way they did in the first.
Yeah, and just really no big runs like the last set. And good on Charleston to not allow those big runs, even when Concord has a three-point swing to just keep it there for the Golden Eagles.
Popped over. And there it is again for Addison Atkins.
It's kind of like on a three-point shot, on a pump fake. You don't want to leave your feet too much, but Addison Atkins has a great sense of when the ball is going to go over. And Avila tried the setter dump there, and Addison Atkins just sniffed it right out.
Haley Sweeney, dug out by Fortner. Majos pops it up. Shot over by Avila. Thompson. Majos got up again. Sweeney sets it behind. Majos with another attack and a good look for Patricia Majos. Most space she's seen in a while.
Yeah, and Coach Dillon, I mean, we said it heading into the second set. You got to have an answer for Majos, and she quieted her down a little bit in this second set, but hard to quiet her down for too long.
Charleston looks to tie this up. Ball almost over, pass. Adkins addressed it at its peak. And Concord hanging around. .58 sophomore Camille Testerman. Bumped up by Fortner, over ball. And double touched by Concord.
Great play that time by Abby Avila. Very rarely do you see a setter win a joust like this, especially against two opposing hitters.
Slight miscommunication for Concord. It's 19-12 Charleston. Off the tape, good dig for Testerman on a pancake. Kept it alive. Matea Cunningham puts Charleston to 20. And with that, a timeout, Concord. Charleston looks to even this up in the second set on MEC TV. Timeouts worked well for Concord in the first set. They got back in and managed to steal the first from a Charleston team that dominated the early part of set number one. And now here in set two, it's really been all Charleston. Concord won the first set. Charleston leads the second 20-12. Surprised that Concord really hasn't found their footing in the second set.
No, not. I mean, I guess surprised that it's as far away as it is, but Coach Ahmad has got to tell his players here that don't let these Mountain Lions back like the first set. Put this set away like we have it.
Service error from Savia Knowles out of the timeout. Give that kill to head coach Katie Dillon.
Yeah, the timeouts have really worked well tonight for the Mountain Lions. See if it can work some magic again in this second set.
He frees a hot server. Williams wants this back. It's shoved her way. Williams! And does she find space? Sure does. Back-to-back points by Concord. Concord led by Williams with 8 kills. Charleston's got 10 from Majos. The middle attacks this time. It's Abby Avila.
Just another joust at the net that the Charleston setter wins against a middle blocker.
Avila almost slaps that one away angrily. Good dig for Fortner. Cunningham off the deflection. Cunningham. That looked like a ball that Concord was easily going to be able to play, but instead Concord pushes Charleston's lead to 8.
And a great diving play by the setter, Abby Avila. She's all around the court tonight.
Williams plays an awkward ball. Testerman from the back row into the net. Golden Eagles inch closer to tying this up at a set apiece. The talked about the importance of having the short memory. Concord has struggled in this set to have that short memory.
Yeah, and Charleston, a team we saw reverse sweep Wheeling yesterday, like you mentioned pregame, so you got to think their memory's pretty short as well.
The body language not as loose and fun as it was for Concord at the end of the first set.
No, not at all. And somehow, find a way to go on a little run here, make it decently competitive.
The Hedgesville High School product, Paige Richmond serves. That one is wide, and Concord had a good run at the end of the first from Richmond. We'll see if she keeps it up here in the second. That included a service ace from her as well. Avila sets it. Muo shoved back. Popped up by Avila. Ball was deflected. Charleston says so. The officials thinking about it, and Charleston sends this to set point. Or do they? Yes, they do. Concord faithful, not a fan of that call from the sounds of the officials in front of us.
Yeah, like I said earlier, some of the toughest plays to call right there. Just so bang, bang.
Charleston trying to finish this off, and they'll do it right here as Jasmine Anderson goes into the net. And in the second set, Charleston with a 25-16 advantage over Concord. And the University of Charleston takes set number 2. So we're even at 1 between Charleston and Concord in the second semifinal of the Mountain East Conference Championship. The winner takes on West Virginia State for the title tomorrow night. The third is next on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Welcome back to Buchanan. Set 3 coming at you. The first won by Concord. A big fight by Concord. They put up a 26-24 win. And then Charleston storms back. And they were in command from the jump in set 2. So what do you expect here in set 3, Mason?
Yeah, Charleston feeding Devai Muo in that second set. Tacking on 7 kills in that second set alone. So Charleston's found a hot hand in both sets. And interesting to see who it is. If you're Concord, I think it's just less mistakes, really. A couple aces for Charleston. And keeping your ball in system is very important for Concord. Getting out of system pretty frequently there in that second set.
Like we said, the body language wasn't the same for Concord in that second set. It really seemed like they struggled to get past their mistakes.
Yeah, and this Concord team very much a team of runs. Non-conference record of 13-1 coming into this tournament, 21-8, leaving an 8-7 conference record. So,
match best 10 kills for Patricia Majos at Charleston. Concord is led by Meg Williams, two-time MEC All-Team player. She's got 8. Serve from Abby Avila. We're underway in the third. Shoved to the left side. There's an attack from Maddie Stull. Good start for Concord, and Stull has the Mountain Lions up 1-0.
Yeah, Concord's went down in both of the first 2 sets, so important for Concord to get out to a good start and give themselves the lead to start a set.
If you're just joining us here for Buchanan, Eric Little, Mason Halfin. West Virginia State awaits the winner of this one. State knocked off the host, West Virginia Wesleyan, in 3 sets to advance to tomorrow's championship match. It's been Charleston, Mason, that got the quick start in the first 2 sets. Here's Concord out in front, 2-0. Fortner bumps it over. There's Mulo. They got her going in the second set. They keep her going in the third.
Whoever it is from that outside has really been feasting tonight for Charleston, either Majos or Mulo, whoever it may be.
Matea Cunningham, 16 digs against Wheeling, 12 kills, the double-double. Lefty attack. What a dig by Fortner. Popped over by Cunningham. Shoved to the left side. Off the deflection. Chloe Thompson. I think she may be the key for Concord if they're to get back into this one and take this third set.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And she quietly has 290 kills on the year. I mean, like I said, quietly. She's there when you need her.
Majos has to take the receive on the serve receive, and that didn't phase her. A big kill from Patricia Majos, number 11. Little surprised that Shady Spring, Concord has not attacked her more than they have tonight.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful dig that time, but you're exactly right. Front row is definitely her main forte.
Concord grows their lead to 4-2. Here's Haley Sweeney. 22 assists yesterday against West Liberty. That one deflected off the tape. They go to Majos. Almost lands out on the campfire. Good reflexes from Addison Adkins, but she can't keep it in. And Charleston gets the side out. Divine Mulo has been divine for Charleston in the second set and early here in the third. Huge swing from Atkins. Fortner pops it back up. Sent over by Majos. Majos again pops it over. Better to be lucky sometimes than good. Patricia Majos happens to be both.
And definitely not the hardest kill she'll have all night, and one she loves to have. I mean, we're tied after Concord had that early lead already.
Hit the shoulder of Knowles. Then almost reflexively, Majos punches it back over. More like what she's used to doing. Gets another run up on this one, pops it to the back. Williams flies in and punches that one. Good cross-court swing from Chloe Thompson.
Shady to shady to shady on that point for Concord. And, you know, Meg Williams is a big threat in the offensive game, but, man, she's good in the back row as well for this Concord squad.
Speaking of Shady Spring, Camille Testerman serves. Ripped down the seam. Sophia Knowles with a big kill for Charleston. We're tied at 5. We talked about Shady Spring, Camille Testerman, Meg Williams, Chloe Thompson, Haley Sweeney. All of them from Shady Spring.
Yeah, and they all play solid minutes, I should say, for this Concord team.
Heard a slip of the tongue a moment ago and accidentally called Concord Shady Spring. Well, easy to make that slip of the tongue. Cunningham backing up. Punched away by Davis. Popped over. Cunningham with a good run-up on it. And it's deflected. Charleston gets the call. The Concord fans up in arms over that one. Katie Dillon, Concord's head coach, says, no way, no way.
And kind of rarely we see her get unraveled like that.
She took her glasses off, and I thought for a hot second she was going to offer those to the official, and I don't know if that would have went well for her. And Concord, well, the up official was going to award them the point. Discussion with the line judge and the down official. Now they're going to tell Katie Dillon what they see. This is killing the vibe in the gym. Charleston's bench trying to get this back. A little bit of energy here up and going. We've had back-to-back points. Pretty hotly contested and debated. (7-5) Charleston. Sweeney sets it on a tee for Addison Atkins.
Exactly what the doctor ordered for Concord. Bump, set, spike. Make it simple. And, really what Concord needed there.
Mountain Lions probably thought that was a ball don't lie moment. Falling away, Fortner with the dig. Cunningham with a big swing. Sweeney pops this over to Williams. And it stays out, and Cunningham, or rather Concord, wrong C, tied at 7. Fight for it at the net. Testerman pops this forward. Williams with a shove. Good middle attack from Sophia Knowles. Well sent from Avella.
The Charleston middles offensively have kind of been quiet tonight, but other than the slide plays, but Knowles that time, easy set, easy kill.
You're right. Charleston used that slide a lot in the first set. We've not seen them slide those middles in a while. See if they go back to that. Play to the left side. Williams rips it down the line. That it's wide, and Charleston grabs a 9-7 lead. Sophia Knowles, no relation that we're aware of to Beyonce Knowles. We all wish we could sing like her. Williams on the deflection. Charleston can't keep it up, and it's 10-7. That's 9, excuse me. Paige Richmond, another chance to serve. Finished the first set from the service line. Lefty swing from Maddie Stahl. And we're tied at 9.
Only her 5th kill in the night, but it really does seem like she has more than that, doesn't it?
They've all come with a big impact, it seems. And not just the velocity or the tenacity of that swing. They've come at really good times. Elevation from Cunningham, runs into the block, but tools it off the block. And Charleston takes the 10-9 lead. Cunningham is somebody else that just kind of hangs in the air.
It almost felt like she kind of meant to do that. Saw the block up there, not severely closed, and just threw it right off of him.
Serve from Abby Avila. Divine Muo into the block. Meg Williams shoves it back.
That was the combination between Anderson and Williams that really shut West Liberty down yesterday. Those first 2 sets and the 5th set. Just combining right there.
This is a block that's got let me speak to your manager energy all attached to it. Muo, ball's overpass. She shoves it. Williams keeps it in. Played to the other side. Thompson into the block. A good set from Richmond. Ripped down the line. Fortner keeps it alive from the back row. A rare back row attack from Julie Michaelkova.
Michaelkova does have 122 kills heading in this game. Sometimes plays that outside position, but
we've not seen it tonight from the back row.
Yeah, she's really found a spot there. And a good vertical that time as well.
Richmond, good set. Charleston going a cross-court look. And Patricia Majos once again. Fortner goes to the side. Muo. Richmond can't dig it out. Charleston leads it by 3. Lieutenant Cunningham, a transfer from Iowa Central Community College. Sent forward, popped over by Stull. Good set for Richmond. Stull, bigger swing. Avia pops it up. Shoved to the left side. Good set for Richmond again. Tipped into the donut. Great pancake for Fortner. Majos pops it over. Richmond switches sides. Ripped down the line by Maddie Stull. And it's too far, and Charleston's lead is 14-10.
That's just how it's felt all night, that Charleston is never going away in any of these rallies. I mean, just improbable for them to win that a couple times.
Something really seemed to spark to life inside this Charleston team once Concord fought and won that first set.
Yeah, I think you said exactly right. They got out to a hot start, gave up that first set, but then got out to a hot start in the second set as well, and held on to that one. But
and they've survived Concord's hot start here in the third. Majos. Richmond sets it. Thompson is long. Or no, she's not. She sneaks down one in. (14-12) Charleston. Into the block from Majos. Addison Atkins feeling it on defense for Concord. And with Concord surging back, they trail by 1, a timeout for Charleston. Critical third set. We're knotted at 1. Come on back on MEC TV.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Hotly contested third set. These teams split the first 2 sets, with Concord winning the first one 26-24. Charleston storming back 25-16 in the second. Here in the third, Charleston has played loose. They've been good from the edges. Those hitters have been swinging well.
And you got to think the message from Coach Hammond there was just, let's side out here. Let's keep it back on track and play how we did in that second set for sure.
Junior Allie Davis, Defensive Player of the Week for the third time this past week. The only Mountain East player to win a single week award 3 times in a season. Popped over. From the middle, vicious swing from Katie Strong. She is strong. That had to feel good.
Yeah, absolutely. And more of a defensive player, Strong is. She's 5th in the MEC in blocks, but can get it done offensively as well, just like that.
Awkward set. Concord has to bump it back over. Muo gets up. Onto the deflection, gets the tip. Concord leads, swells to 3.
Can't say it enough, but something really switched in Muo between the first and second set. Really coming along after that first set where she was relatively silent.
You're correct, Mason. There's a different Muo we've seen here in sets 2 and 3. Majos has been strong throughout. Now Concord wants a timeout as they have their biggest deficit here, the third. Crucial third set. Come on back after this on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Charleston's lead, the biggest they've had in this third set. It's a 4-point advantage. We've talked about Majos the entire match. Game high 15 kills, but how about Divine Muo, the junior from McKinney, Texas, with 12 kills, doing it defensively, 4 digs as well.
Yeah, and it's a duo of them. The duo Muo, I guess you could say, just both of them getting it done, whoever's in the front row.
With Muo, it becomes a duo. Serve from Chloe Fortner out of Burlington, New York.
The way this third set's gone, 4 points is nothing, the way these swings have gone.
Shoved to the left side. A miscommunication. And Charleston grows that lead to 5.
Yeah, just rarely see that from Concord, especially when you have 4 girls that played high school volleyball together. Just didn't know who was going to take that one.
They go to Stahl, runs into the block. A commanding edge for the Golden Eagles here in the third. Concord needs to side Charleston out in a big way. That's what they get here. Fortner, the service error. One of those Shady Spring players you were talking about a moment ago, Haley Sweeney back in to serve. Strong has it sent back. Majos. Chloe Thompson runs into the block. Pushed by Alexis Stack. Charleston with 47 kills to Concord's 37. Right now, the Golden Eagles out hitting Concord 362 to 157. Race to 20, won by Charleston.
Yeah, like you said, those hitting percentages have really been the key factor in this game. And Charleston had control of the first set the whole time, but Concord found a way to squeak it out.
Service error gives Concord the point. And ultimately, that's what's going to get Concord back into this game or not. Their hitters have just got to get better.
Yeah, Meg Williams coming up, back up to the front row. Got to think Coach Dillon going to lean on your junior hitter, your team leader in kills now.
Good slide from Sophia Knowles.
We mentioned it a couple minutes ago that they haven't ran it. Charleston hasn't ran that play in a little bit. Coach Hammond just saving it for when the Golden Eagles need a guaranteed point.
The lead is 5. Good pancake dig from Testerman. Patricia Majos brings Charleston closer. And a timeout for Concord. Third set slipping away from the Mountain Lions. Back after this on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
At Charleston huddle, you have to think the message is, hey, just keep doing what we've been doing. Hang in there and finish strong.
Yeah, it's been an all-around attack for this third set for the Golden Eagles. Saw them lead on the outside hitters the first 2 sets, but the middle's playing well in this third set, either Knowles or Strong, whoever it may be up front. But offensively, they always play, or defensively, they always play well. But offensively, putting it together here in this third set.
They've attacked from the middle here in this third. We get a couple slides here and there from those middles. Tricia Majos continues to serve. Dug out by Allie Davis. Shoved to the left side. Big swing from Williams. Pushed over to the left. Cunningham. Awkward save. And it's 23-16. Catching Concord at awkward angles.
You know, Majos doesn't play back row for this Golden Eagle squad, but a beautiful dig that time on a Meg Williams swing and set up that Golden Eagle point.
Testerman got a piece of that one. It's bumped over by Davis. Going left side, Cunningham is elevated. Did that get deflected? They think so. The officials say otherwise. I tend to agree with the officials here. I thought she just hit that off of her top of her knuckles.
Yeah, I think she actually jumped a little too early and maybe got under that one a little bit.
Yeah, timing just wasn't there.
Yep.
Tries again. It was that time, and Charleston at set point on a big kill from Matea Cunningham. Sophia Knowles can put this one to bed. Testerman can't dig it out, and it's 25-17. Charleston takes the third, and they can punch their ticket to tomorrow night's championship game if they can finish this in 4. A dominant performance in sets 2 and 3 from Charleston. The fourth is next on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
The people here are fantastic.
My classmates rock.
I haven't met anybody that I don't like here. It is definitely a very diverse university.
My roommates from Sweden, Germany,
Caribbean. So many places.
The academics has been stellar as well.
The professors are very nice here.
Every single person within the classroom feels appreciated. The campus is absolutely beautiful.
Everything's a close, easy walk.
I will recommend this place to everyone.
I feel so at home here.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Fourth set, Charleston looks to finish this in 4. Eric Little, Mason Halfin here from Buchanan. Mason, what's got to be there for Charleston to finish it in 4? What's Concord got to do to send this to 5?
Yeah, Concord's going to have to find a way to answer to these Charleston hitters. It's been an all-around attack for Charleston, and coming into this game, Charleston had 3 players with 260-plus kills. No one else in the conference has done that, so it's hard. It's easier said than done to do that because you never know where the ball is going with this Golden Eagle squad.
I think it's crucial to see the smile right there on Katie Dillon's face. If she does not portray that confidence and that strength from the sideline, who will from this Concord team? They got to feed off the coach.
Yeah, and you know, Concord, 4th in the South heading into this tournament, upset the 1 seed in the North yesterday. Why not us if you're Concord? I mean, you have really nothing to lose here.
Middle attack that time, and a big swing from Kate Strong, excuse me.
Just right in between of that block and off the tape. Sometimes the ball bounces your way.
The energy's got to be there for Concord. We've seen them look a little frustrated. The body language for them, not what it has been or was in the first set. They were very strong, commanding, confident. Have not exuded that confidence as much in sets 2 and 3. Service error, and Concord on the board. Remember, the winner moves on tomorrow night to take on the West Virginia State Yellow Jackets after their straight set win over Wesleyan. And to believe we got to the semifinals, and it was the host team, first team to get swept in the entire tournament. Avia sets it. Majos. Popped over by Thompson. Strong from the middle, but it's into the block. Jasmine Anderson coming to life.
Bringing the energy as well after that one. And like you said a couple points ago, important to keep that energy up even after dropping 2 straight sets.
Serve from Meg Williams. A good set. Majos rips one into the back row.
Majos just always finds a way to get it over top the block or in between the block. Very rarely does her kills go into the block.
Another middle attack. Jasmine Anderson got above everybody. She sent that kill into the basement. Awkwardly handled, and Concord don't crack the door open for the Mountain Lions. Hallie Davis. Again, they go to Majos. On the left side, pushed over by Stoll. From the middle, excellently dug by Thompson. And a swing from Majos goes wide, and Concord grows their lead to 5-3.
And Paige Richmond from her center position for Concord just delivering a couple beautiful sets on that last rally. Really gave Concord an edge there.
They go back to Divine Muo. Muo and Majos made quite the duo. Another violent attack from the middle. This time it's Addison Atkins. Those middles are putting some excellent swings. Their best of the night here in the fourth set.
They stole the words right out of my mouth. Exactly what I was going to say. The middles are putting in great work tonight, or in this fourth set for Concord.
Haley Sweeney, the sophomore. Concord has not played with a lead much since the first set. Thompson is touched by Majos. Set it up and popped over by Knowles after some miscommunication. Again, from the middle, it's Adkins, but it's wide, and Charleston pulls within one.
And again, for Concord, kind of an open swing there in the middle. Adkins missing that one, but that might be the answer Coach Dillon is searching for after dropping 2 straight sets.
Sent left side, they put Adkins over on the edge. Why not?
I believe that's her 6th kill of the night, and from anywhere, it seems like middle position, outside, wherever she may be, putting it down for Concord.
Sophia Knowles runs into the block. Concord's lead is at 8-5.
I said it once and I'll say it again. That combination of Adkins and Williams blocking is very vicious and one of the best in the conference.
Cunningham with a big swing. Deflected, they go left side. Here's Meg Williams. Rips one down the line, but it's dug out. Testerman with a nice dig. In the middle, Adkins again. Would you believe that's just her 7th kill of the night? Doesn't it seem like she's got more than that?
Well, it's coming in bunches here in this fourth set from the middle position. Her or Anderson, whoever it may be, putting it down from that middle position.
Good set from Avila. Shoves it to the side. Cunningham played forward by Testerman. Shot the play out of the back row this time and does. Cunningham rips it deep. And Concord grows their lead to 10-5. Charleston thought that was deflected. I didn't see that with a naked eye. And a timeout called by Adam Hammett. Concord with the first real solid lead since the first set. Looking to even this up at 2 sets apiece. Back after this on MEC TV.
Being a champion takes more than skill. More than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Charleston trying to finish this off in 4 sets, but they trail by 5 here in the fourth. And if there's one thing you can't do in this tournament is you can't count out these Concord Mountain Lions. Yesterday they got a 2-set on West Liberty and then almost got reverse swept. They lost the next 2. They were down 7-2 in the 5th. And the 5th set was tied 5 different times in double figures before they finally snuck away with a 17-15 win.
Yeah, we said it a bunch. It's been the middles in this 4th set, and got to think Coach Hammett is getting something drawn up here for the Golden Eagles.
Charleston runs the slide again with Knowles. Concord fights it off. They reverse course, but from the left side, Matea Cunningham, a huge kill for Charleston. Cunningham's 12th kill of the day. Patricia Majos with 15. Divine Muo with 13. For Concord, they're led by the 10 of Meg Williams. Leads at 4 for Concord. Looking to grow that and side Charleston out. Avila from the middle. There's an attack for Kate Strong. Concord fights it off and punches it over. Avila sets up for Strong again. And she gets one past the libero, Addie Davis.
And there's the answer for the Golden Eagles. 2 straight points. Just a beautiful spot there by Kate Strong.
Might have been deflected as well. Allie Davis gave it a roll. We've seen some big swings by Addison Atkins, but she goes right into the block. And Charleston back to within 3 on a 3-0, or back to within 2 on a 3-0 run.
Yeah, I think Coach Hammond might have challenged these middles to step up a little bit in this fourth set. Kate Strong bringing the energy now from that middle back.
Meg Williams, where else do you go to end a run? The two-time Mountain East Conference first-teamer, Meg Williams, with a huge kill. Her 11th of the match. Off the tape from Cunningham. Atkins sets it. Punched over by Alexa Stack. Charleston goes to find Cunningham. Williams, this one's a bit of an overpass, but she fights it off. And Williams sends it deep. And Charleston back within a pair.
Get those off-balance swings sometimes. You'd like to see these ladies set up the offense again and just get a better swing, but it's so much easier said than done when that ball's just floating in the air.
Casterman fights that off. Popped up by Davis and punched over by Williams. Charleston trying to get in system. There's a swing from Cunningham. Does it go wide? Sure does. And Concord up 12-9. Charleston with 55 kills to Concord's 43. UC is out-hitting Concord 313 to 115. Or 156, I'm sorry. Still a good bit. Williams with a run-up on this one. Takes something off. Ewell pops it up. Fortner. Overpass. Doesn't quite get to the net, actually. And Concord manages to score on the attack error.
You know, Eric, you keep saying these team statistics. If you just look at the box score, you'd think, man, Charleston has really ran away with this game.
Right.
But Concord's been there every set and winning this fourth set.
On the right side, it's Cunningham. But it's wide, and Concord grows the lead to 5. Mount Lions really showed the most fight in the first set. Charleston rallied, and they were in command for much of the second and third sets, but they were still in the fight. And now this has been mostly Concord here in the fourth, trying to force a fifth. Williams sends it to the sky. Big lefty swing. And Stahl is into the block. Charleston back within 4. Trying to avoid a fifth set here in Buchanan on a Friday night. West Virginia State awaits the winner. Shoved left, lefty swing. Fortner puts there from Ewell, and that's long. And Concord's lead grows to 5. Good run for Majos. Popped up. Stole into the block. On the other end, here's Thompson. Grips it off of the deflection. Now Concord's not led by 6 at any point of this fourth set.
I don't even think that was deflected.
No, it wasn't.
Just cut it very hard by Thompson. And that's the captain vision right there.
Tough angle, and she found it, made it work. Service error gives Charleston the point. If Concord wins the race to 20, it's going to be tough for Charleston.
Yeah, exactly right, because we've seen Concord close the games well no matter how down they are.
Fortner sends it to the sky. Muo fought off by Davis. Here's Chloe Thompson. Fortner sends it high. Middle attack. And Concord into the net. Sophia Knowles and Kate Strong have both taken some excellent swings in the middle. Off balance set from Davis. How about that rip from Chloe Thompson? Concord with a 5-point advantage and the serve. Looking to force a fifth set. Lefty swing. Played to the left side now. Thompson pops it up. Divine Muo off the deflection. Williams bumps it up. Touched from the middle this time, and Addison Atkins.
Great decision by the freshman that time. Sending an aggressive block the Golden Eagles did and just found the spot where the Golden Eagles weren't.
Shoved to the left side. A huge swing from Sophia Knowles into the block. She goes. And Concord forces Charleston into a timeout. A 7-point edge for the Mountain Lions, looking to go to a fifth set here on semifinal Friday.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Concord and Charleston deep in the fourth set. Charleston looking to win this in 4. Concord wants to send it to 5 for the second consecutive day. They won the first 2 yesterday, then lost the next 2. They'll gladly take a second consecutive 5-set match at this point. Winner moves on to face West Virginia State tomorrow for the Mountain East Conference Championship. The loser probably heads to dinner at C.J. Maggie's and then on home.
Yeah, and the way this game's gone, no run is out of reach for either one of these two teams. So wouldn't be surprised to see the Golden Eagles make this a decent set here.
Muo elevated, but ran into Meg Williams. Tough ball for Concord, and Charleston out of the timeout gets the point they need.
And exactly the response you want if you're the Golden Eagles. Get a much-needed side out, and you got Patricia Majos in the front row. See if you can get a little run here.
Muo with a serve. Shoved left side, Chloe Thompson. Off the deflection. And it's out. I said earlier Chloe Thompson was going to have to be the one to get it going. She's got 9 kills in this one. Lead belongs to Concord in 1914. The middle this time, Atkins. Good dig by Cunningham. Majos elevates. Majos with a finish.
3 straight points for the Golden Eagles.
And with that, Concord will call timeout. Charleston on a 3-0 run, looking to finish this in 4 on MEC TV.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Charleston with 3 consecutive points going into the timeout. And Concord had clawed their way back in after dropping sets 2 and 3. They want to finish set 4. Charleston trying to push this to 5. And you like the smiles coming out of that Charleston huddle. They have fought back 3 straight points, and now they are hanging around.
Yeah, both teams trying to keep the energy up here. I mean, this is becoming a war of attrition for both these teams, going into 5 sets yesterday and battling it out in each one of these sets today.
What an effort by Divine Muo into the bench. But Concord wins the race to 20, and they take a 5-point advantage.
You said it a couple times. Coming out of timeouts, very important if you're the team that's losing the momentum to get a side out. And Concord does just that, and like you said, wins the race to 20.
Haley Sweeney. Big swing from Muhos. Thompson with a punch. Good dig for Cunningham. Majos again. Davis. They send it over to Thompson. Dug out by Cunningham. In the middle, there's the attack for Knowles.
Love the decision to take the easy set this time, right to Knowles. I mean, Avila makes that set in her sleep.
Kill number 7 for Sophia Knowles. Seen some violent swings from Atkins. Did they go back there? No, they reverse it and go to Thompson. And Concord grows their lead to 5. There's the net violation right there. Emil Testerman goes deep with this one. Boy, that was a service error, but Charleston bailed out Testerman. From the middle, Atkins. Is it wide or was it tipped? It's a kill for Atkins, and Concord leads 22-16.
Coach Dillon letting out a let's go there. Just huge point for Concord.
Good slide for Knowles. You know, watching Katie Dillon, I think she probably ends these matches as worn out as the players.
Yeah, she definitely gets into it for sure, and getting into it with the ref a little bit earlier, and getting fired up for her players.
Shove the left side. Meg Williams elevates and dumps it down the line.
Absolutely beautiful vision there. No one home to cover for the Golden Eagles.
6-point edge for Concord. Do the Golden Eagles have a rally? They start right there with Cunningham. Abby Avila, the senior out of Cleveland, wants to play for a championship tomorrow night. Williams wants it, pops it over. Good dig by Fortner. Divine Muo.
Important to mention, 41 service aces Avila has on the year. That's good for second in the conference. She has a very dangerous serve.
Fought off by Williams, shoved her way. Meg Williams jumped maybe a bit early. Good middle attack from Anderson. Fought off by Charleston. Testament punches it up. Played over for Williams. Good cross-court swing, but she sends it wide, and Charleston pulls within 3. Like the idea, but you can see she kind of touched her chest and said, hey, that's on me. I didn't execute that well.
Yeah, just a risky play there when you try and cut it cross-court. When it works out, it looks beautiful, but when not.
Good dig from Testerman. Stuck. Testerman plays it over. Popped back over by Anderson. Muo gets up into the block. Fortner sets it up for Muo. Davis covers. Shoved over for Williams. Tough ball for her to handle. Played by Avila. There's Muo again. Off the wrists of Sweeney. Sweeney tries to pop it over, but it's into the net. And Charleston back to within 1. The lead was 6 at one point in the fourth for Concord, and now it's a 2-point match.
What an incredible rally last time. I mean, if you're Concord, really need a side out here. Starts with a good pass.
Abby Avila. Testament on the back row. Meg Williams Runs into the block, and we're 23-22 and a timeout for Concord. Their 6-point lead has evaporated down to 1. Charleston tries to finish this in 4 on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Concord Mountain Lions picked up a gritty first set win, and they had a 6-point advantage here in the fourth, after dropping the middle two. But Charleston with a late rally. What's been the key to their late rally, Mason?
Yeah, it's been the serving of Abby Avila. It's getting Concord out of system a little bit, and then strong blocks on the outside when Concord chooses to go to Meg Williams.
Abby Avila will try to knot this at 23. Concord looking to force set point. Williams, they go that way again, and she missed. Hits it, and we're tied at 23. They have gone in Williams' direction time and time again during this rally. Do they need to go somewhere else?
Yeah, just rare errors right now. Williams is in her own head, you have to think. Rarely does she mess up, and she's made a couple mistakes in a row.
That block knows where it's going. They try the other side with Stack, and she runs into the block, and now Charleston has match point. Looking to force a Kanawha County championship.
All focus on the pass here.
West Virginia State waits. Who will it be? Williams. They go back to her. She pops it up. Punt it over. To the middle. Good dive from Abby Avila. Muo. Punched up by Stack. They go to the left side. A big hit from Williams. Fortner comes up with it. Tipped over by Cunningham. A couple Concord players almost collide. Long rally. Here's Muo. Can't finish it. Slap to the left edge. Big hit from Williams. Pops it straight up. It's going to have to be brought over by Testerman. Big swing from the middle. Strong. Cunningham. Dug out by Williams. Charleston trying to win the match here. It's match point for UC. Muo can't finish it. And we're tied at 24 after the longest rally of the night.
Just incredible from both teams there. Just back and forth, and a couple great blocks from both squads.
The high-level awareness you expect to see out of two teams in a semifinal. Paige Richmond finished the first set for Concord. And she worked her magic here in set number 4. Muo into the block, and Concord will see set point.
Charleston going to have to find a way here to get it over top the Concord block. It's been strong the last 2 points.
I don't know how Michael Kova got that one. Slap to the left side. Muo. Awkward ball sent back, and Charleston ties it to 25. Concord just couldn't get in system.
Muo must have heard us up here. Hit it right over top of the block that time. Just make Concord make a play.
Tied once again at 25. The first set went beyond 25. The only one won by Concord thus far tonight. Pops sky high. Lefty swing from Stoll. They go to Majos, who's been so clutch tonight, and she is here to put Charleston back to match point for the second time tonight.
And in my opinion, this is Charleston's best rotation up right now. You got Divine Muo and Patricia Majos up front.
They can close this now. Cunningham serves. Dug out by Davis. to the middle. Sent back, and nobody got there. Charleston on to the championship game. Concord put up an excellent fight, but Charleston wins the fourth set, 27-25 to end the season of the Concord Mountain Lions. 3 consecutive sets won by Charleston, and it'll be Charleston and West Virginia State tomorrow night at 6 for the Mountain East Championship game.
And you said it early, all Kanawha County final. Both squads, have played very brilliant in this tournament. Charleston completing the reverse sweep, I should say, yesterday. Every time Concord made a run, Charleston answered tonight.
We'll put a recap on tonight after this. What a fourth set, what a match. But in 4, Charleston wins the final 3 sets, and they win 3-1 over Concord to advance to tomorrow night's championship. We'll wrap it up after this on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
This is the play that finished off Charleston's 4-set win over Concord. Huge finish from Kate Strong, the final kill, and Charleston on to the championship against West Virginia State. Mason, what do you see on that final play?
Yeah, a great block. I thought Kate Strong might have actually touched the net there, and I know Coach Kate Dillon was kind of complaining after the game, but ultimately no call, and Charleston take nothing away. If you look at these statistics,
let's take another look.
Yeah, I think someone was definitely in the net there for Charleston. You can see it kind of moving.
At least one player might have been in the net. Either way, call doesn't happen on the court, and Charleston moves on. So what's it going to take for Charleston to take down West Virginia State? West Virginia State has been red hot this week here in Buchanan, but Charleston looking to finish this off.
Yeah, Charleston faced a pair of 2 great middles today for Concord, and it's going to be another tale of great middles tomorrow for West Virginia State between Castigio and Maddie Davis. And, it's going to take that for Charleston to exploit that middle position, and then Charleston used the outside position either Mahos or Muo, I should say, very well tonight, and ultimately led to that victory over the Mountain Lions.
And how about the fight out of Concord? They win the first set. Charleston really late to show up to the party tonight. Charleston wins the second two and really not all that competitive a fashion. Concord really just couldn't get their footing. Finally found something early in the fourth and got a good lead before Charleston roared back to life, but not before Concord took them to the brink.
Yeah, very impressive for Concord. I mean, like we said, if you look at these box scores, it almost looks like Concord, or Charleston, I should say, just absolutely ran away with this game.
Yeah, hitting was not strong tonight for Concord.
Concord hitting a team 105 versus Charleston's 240. I mean,
yeah,
to take that game to 4 sets, to force over 25 in 2 sets,
yeah,
very impressive for Concord tonight. I thought they played very well, other than on the offensive front.
Yeah, statistically a mismatch, but a lot closer than the stats would bear out. So Charleston moves on. We'll take a final look at our tournament bracket tonight. The Charleston Golden Eagles, with their win over Concord, advance to take on West Virginia State. The only sweep of the tournament happens against the host West Virginia Wesleyan Bobcats. So that matchup between the second seed in the South and the third seed in the South, Charleston and West Virginia State, the Golden Eagles and the Yellow Jackets. We got it for you tomorrow at 6 on Mountain East Conference TV. Mason, some final thoughts tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to watch that one tomorrow. It's going to be a great game. And overall, I think Charleston and West Virginia State are the 2 hottest teams in this tournament. And in a year where the tournament is very wide open, the 2 hottest teams, I think, are in the championship, in my opinion.
I want to thank Butch Levi, everybody on the cameras, our entire crew. Nice work, gentlemen, as we've had a good evening of volleyball here in Buchanan from the Rockefeller Center. There's 2 semis in the books. Charleston with a win over Concord in 4 sets, and Charleston advances to tomorrow's final against West Virginia State. For our entire crew and Mason Halfon, I'm Eric Little. I'll be on the call with Sam Bailey at 6 o'clock tomorrow for the Mountain East Championship right here on MEC TV. Good night, everybody.